come with me to run some errands for the animals. So I had a little bit of a late start to my morning today, so now we're a little bit behind, and of course it looks like it's gonna rain. So we need to hurry up and get moving so that we can get everything done. But before I started today's adventure, I just needed to stop and grab a coffee. To be honest, I usually just make my coffee at home, but this chocolate almond milk shaken espresso is like life in a cup, and I really needed some life in a cup today. So the first stop on today's adventure is the feed store. So first we just gotta grab one of these flatbed buggies because there's no way our load is fitting into a regular cart. All right, so we have a lot of stuff to get, so I'm gonna go fast, so try to keep up. Okay, so the first thing we have to grab is goat food, and then we have to grab some pig food. And then Scout gets this special organic vitamin and mineral mix, so we'll grab this for Scout. So Scout gets a special diet because not only is she in her senior goat era, but last year she got really sick, and ever since then she's needed an extra daily boost of vitamins and minerals. And then we have to get food for the roosters, and we have to get food for the ducks, and of course we can't forget food for the chickens. And then they have these new treats for the cows, and I needed to make an Amazon video on these anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab these treats for the cows. And then we have to get senior feed for Penny because Penny is in her senior horse era. And then we have to grab the regular maintenance feed for all the other horses. And then we have to grab feed for all of the cows. And then Goose has been extremely itchy lately, and I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm gonna grab some supplements so I can make some dry skin horse treats to try to help him out with that. And then now that the cart is practically too heavy to push, we're gonna go bring it up to the front, park it by the cash register, and grab ourselves a second flatbed buggy. All right, so now we need to go grab a couple bales of hay. We need to grab some food for the cats, and then we have to grab some kitty litter. And then, okay, are you kidding me? Are you seeing this little piggy beanie? I mean, winter is coming, but when I saw that it lit up and had a flashlight on the front too, I had to rescue it and take it home. Okay, and then anyway, all I had left to grab was bedding, and all I had to do was grab 4 bags of bedding because the only bedding I needed to restock was Sonar's area. Okay, so that's everything from the feed store, so we can go ahead and cash out. My coffee managed to last us through the entire Tractor Supply trip, which worked out perfect. And then since I know you guys are wondering, this is what our total was today. This is not even 1 week's worth of food for us. And this wasn't even all the different types of food that we buy either, because I already had those other types of feed and things stocked up at the house already, so we didn't have to get them on this trip. That also wasn't including my little piggy hat, because since that was for me, I paid for that separately. And every time I walk out of the feed store, I always feel like I could be one of those streamer ribbon dancers with how long the receipt is. And then because we get such a large order, Tractor Supply wraps it all up for us and puts it on a pallet so they could just forklift it onto the back of the truck so we don't have to waste time loading it by hand. All right, so now we're on to the second store of the day, which is the hay store. Yes, we did just get hay at Tractor Supply, but this is a different kind of hay. And not only is it a different kind of hay, but our local Tractor Supply doesn't sell 1,000-pound rolls of hay, so we go to a little local hay place. Speaking of local places, on the way home, Shelby and I happened to notice that the market up on the corner happened to have a bunch of new yard art out, and I absolutely love yard art. So I had to stop in and check it out, and oh my goodness, look how cute everything is. Are you serious? With the rooster with the hat and the boots, and donkeys and alligators, and a cow with a Christmas hat. But then I got to the trash panda. Stop it right now. Look how cute this trash panda is. It looks like there's a banana peel on his head. Honestly, I was so sad because I didn't rescue him from the trash can, and I really love that trash panda. He was so cute, but I already splurged on my piggy beanie, so I just had to leave him behind, and I just went inside just to check out what else they had going on. And I thought this little Georgia station was so cute. They had this Georgia notebook with Georgia sayings. Let me read you guys a couple. Lollygagging, y'all ain't right, hit the hay, stubborn as a mule, hot as blue blazes. Listen, I'm a Georgia girl now, so I guess I need to brush up on this Georgia slang, right? Anyway, we're finally back home from today's adventure, and there's Kevin over there mowing the yard. And as we were pulling in, the cows were right here on the runway, and we've been gone for a while, so you know I had to stop, say hi, and give them a little treat that we just got from the store. Hi guys, you guys want a treat? Rosie, you want some treats? So we rescued this Angus herd like a year and a half ago, and they are finally starting to eat bread out of my hand. Here you go. Here, there, you have it, you have it. Can't forget the baby. There you go. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got it already.